Let there be light, not. I was asked about light in 5D. Thank you, Moody. But if you do not get 4D, there is little hope in understanding 5D. If I just talk about light, then there is no light, as scientists would define it, in 4D, or any higher dimension. However, there is an experience similar to it. Similarly, you could say there is no light in a digital file, but when the file is read by the right equipment or vehicle, it can be projected as an image of light. The inner light that so many have sought down through the millennia, through various processes of enlightenment, is an aspect of a 4D quality observed with 3D equipment. So we only get to observe a one-dimensional aspect at a time, since we must lose one of 4 dimensions in the 3D viewing of it. Light as we know it from experience is one-dimensionally reduced slice of a singular sense in 4D, the other aspects being the experience of the other 4 senses, which are all amalgamated as one in 4D. Light, as we know it from the scientific perspective, is a tiny slice of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is one-dimensionally reduced slice of a singular force in 4D. The other aspects being the weak force, strong force, gravity and sound, which are all amalgamated as one in 4D. Now, while many have followed the supposedly spiritual path to enlightenment and the light that it brings, and put on a spiritual mask, 4D light is beyond anything the 3D mind could conceive of as spiritual. In other words, it has nothing to do with what the lower mind expects spirit to be, and many have found the inner light without any spiritual effort whatsoever. We all see the light. It is really just a matter of recognizing that you do. The primary obstacle being the attachment to ordinary light and its implication that it defines an object. Inner light is not ordinary sight. It works eyes open or closed, since you are not seeing through the eyes, and it is not directly related to nor implies any object. It does not require any apparent external light source, nor internal, for the light is always there, eternal, and is merely uncovered by consciousness. The implication that if there is no light in 4D, then it must be dark, is a falsehood of the limited 3D perspective, for 4D is neither light nor dark. It is something else, beyond the duality. While the higher light can be experienced in full in 4D, the full experience of it can never be brought back into lower mind, for it will not fit without losing a dimension. Reading descriptions of those who have seen the light leads me to believe that most people find one aspect of the higher light and think they have made it, leading to a misinterpretation of its relevance. In a similar way to focusing the eyes differently to reveal different scenes, consciousness can be focused within the light to reveal different aspects of it. In earlier days, I experienced the light that was missing one dimension, yet did not know the aspects of it that were missing the other dimensions. Now I do. Many of my mandalas are for this purpose, to learn to focus the consciousness in different ways, such that you are looking unwaveringly at the same thing, yet seeing different things. While in 4D we experience an apparent reality that is made of physical material, in 4D the apparent reality is made of higher light material, but it is not a world of objects that the lower mind is used to. It is this light material that is dimensionally fractioned to reveal the 3D experience. In other words, what we know as separation in the 3D experience is the scene of multiple dimensional sections of a singularity in 4D.